Alright, cool. I have arrived. What's up? How's everyone doing today? I see Koa, with the sub even, Makshiro, Chris, Heck, Ninjo, Zero. Let's see here. Dude. Robert. How do things be? How's everyone doing? Also, Chris, do enjoy your D&D time. In the meantime, there's also a poll up for people to vote. In case people would like to play some games, feel free to vote away what game you would like to see today. Hey there, Reindeer, what's up? Doom? Well, not gonna be for today. Also, hey to Crimson, what's up? How much time do I have? About 2 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. At the moment, it would seem that Terraria is currently on, in the lead with the votes. We don't have much time left. If you guys would like to see something or play something, feel free to pick something out.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Alright, let me boot up the game. Give me just a second. Oh yeah, definitely. People can join. Do knows we are playing, well, mostly vanilla with a little sprinkle of Metroid stuff here. Doesn't really change too much about the main game, but just like additional stuff that we don't have to do so, but I feel like it would be handy to have these things.
What's up, June?
That's okay, Mukshiro. Do enjoy your food, okay? Also, hey, Lucius, what's up? How do things be? Also, yeah, I misclicked here. I was like, okay, I will save these settings, but yeah, literally, well, mostly every other game would be like, oh yeah, you want to save these settings, you know, before you go back into the game. Alright, so the question now is, where do we go from this? Because normally the first major boss in this thing should be spawning sometime soon. This do be a little dark though. Also, why are so many gamers here? Wait, okay, I see what they did there. Look at that. We have gamer subs now. Get it? Gamer subs? Gamer subs? I see what they did there. You know, speaking of which, someone in DMs like reached out to me and be like, "Hey Tabby, maybe you should apply to be a gamer subs partner thingamabob." And I'm thinking, I don't think that they would ever do so with, you know, I'm not exactly, you know, a large numbered thing for them to be profitable or to have like some kind of a benefit out of me, right? I don't know if they want to work together and they have like some kind of a policy where gamer subs wants to do things together and create things together, which is nice. But I feel like it should be a two-way thing. I can't be receiving that much support from anyone and not give it back. You know what I mean? By the way, if people are up for like a very good survival game, I actually need to go check on this, if they already did that update. Because if they do that update, I will hop back into Project Zomboid, but I need to know if their stable build thingamajig is available. I don't think that it is. And also, Olivia, thank you so very much for this. I really appreciate it. And yeah, well, speaking of which, Koa, you as well, okay? So both you two, everyone basically, do take care of yourselves first and foremost before you do anything. You know, treat yourself to something nice. But in the meantime, hope you're enjoying the shenanigans and the chill vibes. Enjoy emotes too. Also, I kind of want to see where exactly... Did they already release the stable thing? The new build with the hunting and stuff like that? Is that currently... Is that currently a thing? When was the last update? Where can I see that on Steam? Can I see that somewhere, like update history? Something along those lines? Because that hunting thing, like the next build thing, was actually something that I was looking forward to. I'm not entirely sure if that is currently live. But yeah, Project Zomboid is it's quite a fun game. Like it is difficult though, but when you get like a whole base started, like it's really satisfying though. What did you miss? Well, currently I'm just like checking on something for Project Zomboid, so it's something that I would like to see. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. What builds like what like there was an update and it should have said so, like in the Project Zomboid thing here, like with the announcements maybe here. Um, yeah, so it's build 42. It's still unstable for quite a while actually. That is like the thing with the hunting shenanigans that I would like to see. Um, let me see here. Yeah, there was there's a lot of things that they have added and changed. So I kind of want to go back into the game and have some kind of a feeling that like it's new. Although it's not necessarily new, but it feels new. By the way, hey there, Robert. What's up? I'm currently just perusing and just finding or trying to find some new stuff. But so far, no luck. By the way, if anyone has Terraria and you don't have me on my friend list as well, then we can play together. We can explore together and hopefully not die terrible deaths. What have you guys been up to? Anything that you guys been hyped for recently? Any new games? Any shenanigans? Oh, speaking of games, I should make the game list for the Super Smash Saturday that we will be playing, which is, the community events. Normally we do that on VR chat, but I feel like maybe we should just, switch things up a notch. So there's a little something different where we can still spend time together, but then just do chaotic stuff together. Hang on, do I still have that in my library somewhere? Where's this one game? There was this one game where you could race as penguins. It's basically like Mario Kart, but what is it called? Do I still have it in my Steam library? I'm just browsing through right now. And it's a free-to-play game. It's a free-to-play game that we could also play together than just doing some silly stuff. All right, sorry for the distractions though. I kind of not have the music play in the background while I'm tapped out of the game. That would be kind of nice. Well, of course, that was the name. Fucking Fast Penguin. Of course, it was. I knew that it was like something stupid, but it is indeed Fast Penguin, which is free to play and basically Mario Kart, but free to play, and it's just silly, and everyone can play it. Alright, I made the announcement in the Super Smash Saturday thing. So the games that I would like to play on Super Smash Saturday, which is tomorrow, Time Splitters Rewind first and foremost. Right, of course, like that should be a given. So that game definitely. Then Wild Assault, where it's currently on sale, $10. It's not really. It's doable, $10. I mean, you spend more on food nowadays anyway, and Wild Assault will last you forever. I do want to see like the minimum requirements. What was that like was that a 20 that you needed or? Yeah, minimum would be a 1060. So anyone that has a 1060 and what kind of a? Oh, even an i5. I didn't know the i5 could handle. Yeah, it was body cam. Body cam was heavier. Well, obvious. So an i5 with a 1060. If you have that, doesn't Chunker have that? Doesn't Chunker have a 1060 and an i5? Then if he runs everything on potato mode, he should be able to play it. But then again, it's not the primary game. The primary game will be Time Splitters. Then Wild Assault. Then if Wild Assault is not an option, Fast Penguin. If Fast Penguin is not an option for whatever reason, League of Legends custom games. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Aiden, like that? Or 3YD4N? I guess I've been excited for Persona, is that it? Is that what P4 stands for? And Marvel Token, but that's still far away. Marvel's Token, what is that? Let me Google that. Marvel. It's a fighting game? Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, is it like, wait, what kind of a fighting game is that? I'm actually kind of looking for a fighting game that isn't, like, based on... that isn't based on infinite combos. Like, I don't like those fighting games where you just get, like, the moment that someone gets ahead in, you're basically just watching someone else play the game for an entire minute. Like, I don't like those, like Aiden? Okay. But welcome in, Aiden. What's up? But yeah, for me, I don't really like those fighting games where it's like, oh, you got one hit in? Well, guess I'll watch you play the game now for an entire minute while I can literally do nothing. I hate those fighting games. I'm looking for a fighting game where it goes more back and forth. Where it's more like quick decisions and, hits that, that still feel beefy and satisfying. And it's all about like reaction stuff rather than just knowing your combos by heart. Like that is something that I would love to be able to play. That's more reactionary based, that you can, use like counters and go back and forth like that, But not like these infinite combo things. I guess so boring. Like I have games like that, and that's why I know that I don't like those games. For example, Skullgirls is something that I have. And Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah. Togon has been like that in the betas up to now, and Blaze Blue has like a combo gauge. Yeah, also, Guilty Gear, for example. Guilty Gear was, Guilty Gear Strive, there you go. So I do have Guilty Gear Strive, and I did try to play, I just cannot get behind the controls. Like, something like that, but, like, that is less combo based. You know, like the hits are still very satisfying. It's very beefy. It looks nice. But wait, wasn't there? Hang on. Deacon was talking about it. Wasn't there a fighting game with like swords, like a dueling kind of thing, where you had to use your mouse to like swing the sword around and stuff like that? What was that game? Like you guys were talking about in the VC at some time, and I kind of forgot what the name was. I do have another game here that is, you know, more like a medieval-esque kind of thing. And that's what I do like more, where it's all about like, you know, where things actually clash and things go back and forth, kind of, you know, like the the Duel of Fates, like in Star Wars. It's kind of like that, where it's all about, where was that game? I have a game like that. What is it called again? Where is it? Trying to find it. Give me just a sec. It's like this medieval dueling game thing. I really like that though. Like something like that. That would be really cool. Where it would be really cool to see if like there's constant clashing and, you know, like an actual sword fight going on. Like that's cool to see. But that's why I'm just checking in. No, it's not Chivalry for Armor. Like it's a different thing. At least I think. What were we? Wait, I'm gonna need to DM Deacon for this. Like he was talking about it and he was saying like, yeah, you need to move your mouse around. So in my head, I'm like thinking of a 2D sword fighting game where you're aiming is basically the direction that you're trying to hit, right? Like that would be something very interesting. Samurai Showdown? Why does that sound familiar? Also, I still can't find that game. Where is that game? Your only move is hustle? Maybe? Where's this? I have a game like that. Where is that freaking... Am I going to have to Google it because I don't find it in my Steam library thing? Also, imagine if Mountain Blade 2 would have multiplayer where it can, you know, have like a set amount of people, like doesn't have to be much. Like, or maybe even co-op, just like there's 2 players, for example. 2 players co-op in Mountain Blade's online stuff, or like the world. That would be really cool, right? That would be really cool because of how expensive the world is. And that's just to have someone around with you. Is it like a standoff dude? Yeah, it is. It is. It's like a medieval fighting. I have it. I don't know what. Like, I know that I have it. I've played it before on stream too, and it has mods where you can have like lightsabers and shit like that. Where the hell? Where is this game? I know that I have it, but why can I not find it? Hang on, I will have to Google it. But let me see. Samurai Showdown, so that's the other thing. Like, it sounds familiar. I've seen it before, I think. Maybe. Images? Oh yeah, I have seen it before, yeah, but it's not... It's, maybe... Do people still, like, that seems like an older game, too. Do they have new ones with that? But let me Google something here. There we go. Hellish Quartz, that's it. Hellish Quartz, that's it. Okay, so I need to look for the H. There we go. See, so that is something that I really like. Thing is, you can get one shot in this game. But it's all about, you know, parrying properly and, you know, going back and forth, and it's really reaction based and knowing what to do. But yeah. What I see here, wait, short as we come, they'll do 50% health. Well, from what I've seen, it's another juggle game, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Also, I know the devs behind them, like not personally, but I know the devs. Like they basically, you know, made robot netcode, and they've developed other fighting games. But Yeah, no, like when I look at that, like 2x KO that we just see, like a match here. Yeah, no, it's a juggle game. So yeah, dude, I'm just watching this one dude, it's like 40 hits, is like, okay, I guess I'll not play. Yeah, no, it's an if the combo thing. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not playing 2x KO. See, the very first game or version of 2x KO looks way more like Tekken, which was really interesting. Like it had Katarina in it as well. It was like Darius versus Katarina. It was really cool to see. But they then completely changed it to be like, oh, everyone likes tag team fighters and infinite combos, right? So yeah, I hate that. I'm already tilted just watching someone else play it as so bullshit. Like if I want to play a video, or rather, if I want to see someone just getting their ass kicked, I'll just watch the gameplay rather than playing it myself. Because again, what I'm seeing here is just someone getting juggled over and over again, and the guy can't do fucking shit. And it's two pros as well. Like, dude, one of them is Sonic Fox, so I know Sonic Fox. Like, he's everywhere in the fighting game community. But yeah, no, this is not for me. Nasty is this infinite combo bullshit, dude. This tilts already the fuck out of me. So yeah, no, trash game. Not playing it. But yeah, look up Hellish Court, and it's really it's something more like that I'm looking for. Well, more like that, and also like without like bullshit controls that you need to do fucking ninja signs to do one move. Yeah, Hellish Court, that seems fun though. I feel like seeing Hellish Court go back and forth, even if it is choreographed, is really nice. Because it's like actual movie sword fighting with like fun court. Well, if you can choreograph it really nicely, then it would be super satisfying to see. Hello, Lord Ninja, indeed. Indeed, Ninja. It is Terraria time by democratic vote, that is. Also, yeah, like again, like I prefer playing Smash Bros. For that reason because I have no idea what I was hearing. Why did I hear a lot of mechanical clunk noises? What the fuck was that? But hey there, Grunts, what's up? I'm doing okay, how about you? Like, I like playing Smash Bros. Because it is very simple. Whatever button that you do, it does it from a get-go. You don't need to perform magic rituals and whatever the hell to perform one move. It's very simple, very concise. Everything feels beefy, very fun. No infinite combo bullshit. It's very, like, short and sweet back and forth thing, basically. Right? But that's indeed what I'm doing. I'm currently looking for mods for my armor in here. But I'm not finding anything, though. I'm not finding anything, and it's so stupid. Yeah. Like, the whole thing with Hellish Court is indeed, like, some body parts will, be more lethal if you strike those. But it's all about, you know, reaction stuff, and it's all about, you know, it's not about infinite combo stuff. It's just like, okay, the first one to actually get a proper hit in, you know, it's not like just watching someone else play. You actually get the chance to fight, so... let's see. Thanksgiving spent with the family, helped a veteran friend of mine and paint some models. That's nice. Hope you had a lot of fun with that. I haven't really, like, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving here in Belgium, so I was working. Oh, right, exactly. That's exactly why I like them, though. I really enjoyed, what's it called again? Not the Marvel, Warner Brothers game. What was it called again? Multiverses. That was a really fun game. Like, I really enjoyed that. Of course, like, the first release was super laggy as hell. I really enjoyed that, but sadly enough, they kind of shot themselves twice, so... Big oof for that. But that was also something that I enjoyed. I was happy that at least it was less laggy than Smash, because again, Smash Ultimate or Nintendo Online in general is just garbage. But yeah. Like, not only is Smash Ultimate Online or Nintendo Online garbage, Smash Ultimate by default already has, like with the game itself, even offline, the highest amounts of input delay for whatever reason. And also has a buffer system, so combining those two makes the game sometimes feel super unresponsive and do things that you already did like 10 seconds ago. So, no. It's very unfortunate how that went. Yeah, I will try to get that adapter and then test it and see if that goes. And then I would also need a USB-C or USB-A to C, because my USB-C port is already being used by my capture card for my Switch, so I will need to use the USB ports that I use for my current GameCube adapter thing to do something with that. Hang on, speaking of which, GameCube, do I still even have a GameCube controller? Because there's a lot that have suffered at the wrath of my my own hands. Yeah. I don't know, like Smash, I feel like Smash is kind of dead like anyway, sadly enough, so... Again, if there would be an alternative to Smash Bros, then I would definitely play it. Preferably on PC. Because, like, or if Nintendo would redeem themselves and for some reason be like, hey, we're gonna put Smash Ultimate on the Switch 2 with better online boogaloo, but they're never gonna do that because Nintendo doesn't care about online. So that's why I feel like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We will not have another Smash Bros or another decent Smash Bros. Like, again, I peaked in Smash 4. Smash 4 was, like, again, and just think about it. There were things, or there were times, like, when I was playing Smash 4, and I would absolutely just shit on people even harder than I already do in Smash Ultimate. But in Smash 4, though, like, I was a fucking menace. And it's not that I was picking, like, some kind of an OP character or something like that. Like, I know, like, you have Cloud and Bayonetta and whenever, like, I didn't play those. Like, Cloud and Bayonetta in Ultimate are fine. In Ultimate, they were absolutely not. But in Smash 4, I played Samus just as I do with Smash Ultimate. And she was not exactly, you know, a good character in Smash 4. She was, like, mid-tier or something like that. So she was, like, okay, you know. Like, you can do stuff with her. And I peaked there. Like, I even did tournaments with you know, Smash 4. And I got second in Belgium and I still have the certificate here, in October 2016. So I was second, and, like, it was a very close call, too, and Lunta can testify to that. I have a witness, I'm not making things up, you can ask Lunta. And, yeah, sadly enough, yeah... They kind of fucked me over by making the game even laggier than it already is by, you know, making a Smash Ultimate. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be any better than what I used to be. Again, Smash 4 was really... I don't know how that happened, but Smash 4 is infinitely more responsive than Smash Ultimate. Well, see, Joe, I don't really play Smash Melee. I did play Melee, of course, but I wasn't good at it. I was just, like, pressing buttons and stuff like that. I knew some things, but I don't know, like, the hardcore, like, fundamentals of the game, you know, like wave dashing and whatever canceling things are out there. I was just, like, you know, pressing things, and I was more of the, not really a technical kind of player, but more of a reactionary kind of player. I still am, I always will. That's why I prefer playing shooter games, because my reaction time, like, I'm very happy with how that works. But aside from that, like, it's not exactly, you know, it's not exactly something that I excel at with, like, you know, needing to press too many buttons, basically. I was very much a reactionary kind of thing, but I'm not gonna bother with, you know, trying to learn that again, or not again, I never learned that, but I would just like to play the game in the way that I would like to, without needing to be like, oh, you need to do this kind of cancel and this kind of dash thingy and whatever. It's like, no, I just want to react to whatever shit you throw at me, and I'll throw it back at you, and let's go back and forth. That's what I want. I may have a little bit of a theory going on here, but what if the Chozo statues don't spawn yet until some bosses are defeated? Yeah, exactly, and that's why I don't like that about fighting games, where you need to do like a million inputs to do like one move. I hate those kind of fighting games. And that's with the vast majority of them. For example, I was interested in playing the new Street Fighter, you know, because like, it's like, oh, fighting game, but then again, it's like, oh shit, it's kind of, you know, you need to press a million buttons to do one move. It's like, no, I just want to press a button and do the move. Like I did play Tekken 7 for a little bit, and I mained Katarina there, and Katarina was really straightforward. Sadly enough, you also need to know how to do those kind of, you know, stupid combos, with, well, not combos, but more like those inputs, where it's just, you know, the same bullshit that I just don't like. Ever played Blaze Blue? Nope. I have heard of it, though. But I've never really, played it, no. But, yeah, for Helldivers, like, I will see how things go. I'm not gonna bother with the new War Bond. But, yeah, I will have to wait until the mods that I usually work with have been updated, or if I'm lucky, which very rarely happens, that the update is not gonna change too much. But usually with every bigger update, like, it fucks over the mods that I have, and then I have to wait, like, as good as an entire month before I can play Helldivers again because of the mods being borked, because for some reason they keep rewriting everything with every fucking update, which is like, how does that even work and why would you even do that? Makes no sense. Like, which Street Fighter was it? Like, I saw a mod where they had Samus in it, and that was kind of cool, though. I was like, oh my god, I want to play Samus like that. Hello? Street Fighter Sam... No, Zero Suit Samus. And it was a skin for... or a mod for... Wait, hang on, which one is this? Also, I need to be wary of shit that is happening, apparently. Fucking Tim! Tim the Wizard! I cannot get to Tim. Fucking Tim. Yeah, I think this one is Street Fighter 4, I think. What is this? Download. What is this thing? Was it 5? Hang on, what is this? So, yeah, there's like Street Fighter mod thingies here, but none of them kind of show. Like, dude, like, that is so cool, though. Like, seeing Samus like that and actually do moves and stuff like that. I would like to see that in a fighting game. Nintendo, please. Like, what? Which one is this? Why does no one say which one this is? But is it 5? I think it is 5. Yeah, this looks like 5. No, this is 5. Yeah, this one is Street Fighter 5, though. Not so Terraria. Anyone can join. But yeah. This, also a Smash mod with, like in-game Zero but with Kami's outfit. The reverse mod. That's also cool. As far as I can see, yeah, this is Street Fighter 5. So, yeah. But at the moment, you know, I don't think they're gonna do that for 6, I think. Can you link that to me? I just want to see for sure if it is if the mod looks okay, then I might be convinced to play it. But that's currently what I'm looking for. Like, I would still like to play fighting games. Just again, no fighting games that are like these infinite combo things, or just needing to do like core circle forward, X, Y, B, B, X, Y, A, and then you do just one kick. Which is like, dude, can I just do a move, please? Yeah, that's why I didn't like Tekken. But thing is, that's why I played Katarina in Street Fighter. And Tekken, I need to watch out what I'm saying, 7? Because it was, yeah, you know, her combo, well, it's not really a combo game. Her moves didn't require a shitload of stuff to be, you know, it didn't require a lot of stuff to do good stuff with her, which was the fun part about playing Katarina. Yeah, like that's exactly why Aiden is saying that. It's because you have to do like so many inputs and be like, oh, okay. Like it's so stupid. I don't really know how I'm supposed to feel about that model. Like at some points it looks a bit weird, but whatever. I mean, it is a thing. I'll take it. Um, let's see here. I'm also or checking out some things here. They see that people do have issues with the thing crashing. Plus, like, she looked a little bit better. Maybe it could also be just the shit graphics of the dude's PC. I don't know. But, like, in Street Fighter 5, though, like, that mod, like, we're gonna look it up again. Um, like, she looks really good in this. Basically, like, this thing, though, like, she looks so good. Hang on, let me just show it at this point. Let me see here.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
See, look at that. That looks so good. I don't know exactly which model they're basing this off of. It's from other M stuff.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
Round one. Fight.
Mission complete.
Round two. Fight. Cammy wins.
See, like, this is some cool shit, though. This is some cool shit. It looks better here in 5 than it does in the multi sent for 6. Yeah, if you can record a one, do some gameplay shenanigans with that, like, I don't mind watching. Because at the moment there are no things that I can see on YouTube specifically for that. But yeah, Street Fighter 5's Zero Suit Samus bot is infamous, is basically what I'm looking for. Boss, can you please get back to me, boss person? Why did it drop down? That's what gold just down the drain. Why did it move through the ground? I was so easy killing him now. Wait, actually, hang on. If Street Fighter 6 is on a super sale right now, which I don't think that it is going to be, let me see here. Street Fighter. Let's see all the Street Fighters. Which ones are super on sale or not on sale? 5 is on sale for 10. Let's see. Then 6 isn't. Is 6 on sale? I don't think that it is. Nope, it's not on sale. But what are the reviews to? Mostly positive. Let's see. beginner friendly, wowie, top notch netcode, wowie, a huge player base, wowie. But yeah. Oh right, yeah, this other character, this French ballerina bitch with her stanky feet. Like, what is also with those fighting games that are like, oh, you like feet? Like, dude, honestly, if people will fight with their bare feet and try to kick, like their toes would just break from the force, like, why would people not wear shoes? What is with people? What's with people, their feet fetish? I hate it. Fucking hate it. Riot has that issue as well. The Chomcoid is here. Dead or alive? I have heard of that, but no. I mean, there was a martial arts that actually used a feat similar to a spear. Thing is, yeah, if you use shoes, then that would, that would be doable. Also, I'm not requesting people to buy anything from me. First, I need to be convinced whether or not I want to play the game or not. That's a big thing. Same with you guys. Just maybe, I should maybe do a little public announcement kind of thing as well. Just generally speaking for like everyone. I will make one on Discord, or I'll probably forget it either. Or anyway, and then on Twitter as well. Basically, I don't want people to be gifting me games in attempts of playing games with me, or the other way around, that people are buying the games that I play specifically to play with me in particular, which is like, please don't do that. Like, play or get games because you yourself want to play the games, not necessarily because I play them. So, 17? Wait, what do you mean? Dude, for me, like, 6 is not on sale. I can get a demo. But yeah, I need to be convinced first, like, do I want to play the game or not? So, and again, dude, Street Fighter V's Samus thing looks way better. So, curious for that. Let's see. But yeah, Choker, I'm sure that you would also like to play that, right?
Yes. Turbo fighting games, but I'm down to play it. What is this game again? Better than last time on my boss. Oh, hey, you beat the boss. Nice.
See, this is what I meant with I need to get this boss first. I know you're not supposed to do this boss in order. Normally you should fight like a whole bunch of different bosses before you get to this one, but I'm like, nope. I know that I can beat this guy. It's just gonna take a very long time, but it's gonna be worth it. And it is. Oh, because it's basically farm the suit for Metroid stuff. I do have a little necklace for people who would like to use this. Randomly reduces damage taken up to half. Randomly increases knockback taken up to double. Well, basically, like the knockback is not much of an issue. It's just that half damage taken. It's that's very nice.
Yeah, that is nice. I say that as I just died. Stars.
Alright, I do wonder, what can I make here now? I have some stuff here. Grapple lasso. Did I already have that? Oh no, it's a vanity item, never mind. Though, is it both a vanity item and also not? I don't know. But I want other things. Let's see. More bars. Dropping them bars. Let's see. 25, 30, so I need in total 55. Dang it. I'm gonna have 43.
What is it you need?
Basically some bars, some Chozide bars is what I need. Ever played a Need for Speed game? Yes, I did. I played, hang on, which one did I play? There was one game that I really remember from like a childhood thing because it was really fun to play. But I also played, Need for Speed, Porsche, which is something that my dad was really into and kind of was like, hey, Tabby, you want to learn how to drive? I was like, okay. And he had like this steering wheel thing, you know, see like little me, like in a giant chair with like I could barely reach the pedals thingy. Which is kind of funny to play. So it was really fun though. So I played that a bit with my dad, and also Need for Speed Underground, which I played on the GameCube, which was in German, mind you, because again we used to go to this air base in this American air base in Germany, and there was a store there, but there was like there were American things as well, of course. But the game in particular that my dad got was in German. So I had to learn German that way through freaking Need for Speed Underground, which is kind of funny. I knew what things meant then, so I mean, I would still understand now. But back then I was like, what does this mean? And then I was just like tinkering around with the buttons. So, oh, that's what that word means. And then kind of, understanding German that way. Like how to save game, load games, and buy stuff, and shop, and exit, and all that kind of stuff. But which was the first one that I played though? Hang on. Which one was it? I go like through times. Okay, yeah, there we go. Evolution for or of Need for Speed game. Which one was it that I played? The very first one that I played. It's not the first Need for Speed game. It's a different one. Just checking around a little. Because I remember it being really fun. I mean, could it have been 2? Maybe 3, I don't know. Just trying to see here. It was really fun though. Also, fucking the Need for Speed Porsche didn't all look like that. That's like on a Game Boy or anything like that. I played it on PC. Which one was it? The fuck? It had like a McLaren thing, like a blue one. It was really cool. Was it this one? No, it had to be a different one. It looked a little bit more. Okay, let's see. I think it was 2, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really show. I think it might have been 2.
Okay, that was weird. I lost connection. That was weird. I disconnected for, but whatever. I was trying to. What was I trying to do? I don't remember now.
I'm still waiting for at least one of the bosses to spawn though, but so far no response from I think it's a big eyeball thing that we need to defeat, but I don't know why it's not showing up.
What are the keybinds again? Oh, okay. Okay, that's how you do that. Alright. Hey, welcome back. Experience. 52 silver. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to get. I finally have a goal in this game, and that is just to get 52 silver.
Hello there, Blank Bear. What's up? Saw that you're playing Terraria. Wasn't expecting a fake Joseph. Yes, this is a Metroid mod. I'm currently farming the dude basically for Metroid parts that I'm going to need.
Oh, that's neat.
Alright, so I have the full Chosite outfit thing now. So now what we need is we need to... Hang on. So what I would need now is to fight bigger bosses now. The Eater of Worlds and getting some energy tanks as well. As far as I know, energy tanks also need that, and Chosite bars as well. But yeah, basically any evil bar, and usually we get that a lot with the bigger bosses that we need to kill. And it's okay, Black Bear. Like, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving here, but I felt like, so, you know, I'm just gonna say thank you to the wonderful community that we've been able to build, and I am thankful for all the fun times that the people have been able to give to me that way, and therefore I say thank you. That was kind of my Thanksgiving. We need to get through those bosses because of...
on Discord's end, so yeah, just letting you know.
Also, I am indeed muted. Fucked. Why was I muted? Hang on. Also, I see this video thingy here. I can't play the video file because it is corrupt. What is that file format anyway? MKV? Although, I would just toss that video into a converter thingy. Let's convert this thing. Then maybe this will work. Oh my god, Blackbeard, thank you so very much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Please take care of yourself first and foremost, okay? Well, it does work here, so yeah, I'm just gonna convert that thingamabob. Just opening things. Yeah, nope, doesn't want to work. Like, I'm trying with 3 different players here, and none of them work. So I'm gonna convert this, and if it still doesn't convert, or if it still doesn't work, then something's wrong with the file that you sent me. I converted to MP4 and it works. But I tried it in a browser player, doesn't work. Tried it through Windows Media Player, doesn't work. And tried it to the default Windows player thingamabob that we have for Windows 10 that I'm on. But yeah. Currently checking the thing here.
Ah, damn it. A wormhole potion. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's what that was. Eh, easy. Oh, okay. Sand block, mining potion.
What mods am I playing? Currently, I'm playing with, so Terraria Overhaul, the hero mod, question mark. What else do we have? So Terraria Overhaul, some music stuff as well. Basically where everything looks little bit more vibrant too. The combat system got completely overhauled, and the Metroid mod, which is an extra little shenanigans that we can tinker around with. Well, little actually. There's quite a bit with this mod. Bosses, weapons, creatures, all kinds of things. But I did do one. What's up? But yeah, I checked out the video, and I don't know, like, I still think, like, in 5, she looks infinitely better, though. Maybe someone else would make some kind of a mod with that. I don't know, like, why does it look like a bit of a downgrade?
Well, I think because 6 is using a different engine compared to what 5 was made on.
Like, in 5, she looks way more crisp and thicker, too. Like, with, I don't know, in 6, though, and the thing that you sent me, it's, I don't, like, it still looks good, but she looks like, almost like a, this is just some toothpicks just pasted together. Yeah, Doom, hang on, let me show you. There's a little thing that I'm curious into for fighting games. I will show it on stream. And I don't know, like it still looks good, don't get me wrong, but, you know, why have the downgraded version? Also, I am being attacked by something. Slimes, don't leave me alone. I'm just gonna hop back into the thing. If I can hop on. There we go. So let me show you a little something. If it wants to, that would be nice, but it's not letting me because it is being stupid. Give me just a second. This might be better. I just full screen. There we go. And then this is also good. All right, let's see. Okay, you know what bothers me though? Is I'm just checking out the inputs. I'm checking the inputs and oh my god, it tilts me already. What is this? Why do I need to do gang signs to do one move?
Well, he's using classic controls. There is modern controls that kind of takes away from the whole arrow inputs.
But yeah, she looks better in the 5 version though. Like here, I don't know. Like it's good though, but not exactly what I would be you know.
I still say it's the way the game's made. 5 has like more of an artistic style, while this one's a little bit leaning on the realistic, but not too realistic, if that makes sense.
Like I'm sorry, but I would very much more prefer this though.
Be on guard. Be on guard. For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you. For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, with 6.
Yeah, I can get behind
it's like
5
actually
maybe a
cost
bit
error.
more.
Yeah, I was
Like
gonna
with this
say,
though,
with
I don't know.
6
This is way better though. This is way more vibrant, and I know that 6 tried to be like also more vibrant with all the flashy Splatoon colors that they put in there. But like this here though, I don't know. This looks way more vibrant, a lot smoother, better. I don't know. I don't feel like Street Fighter like 6 is capturing what I'm looking for quite well.
And as I was gonna say, with sticks, it's probably a weird comparison, but with six, it feels like it was a cosplayer fighting. Meanwhile, in 5, it looks like it's actual Samus that's fighting.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
See, the thing is, I know exactly, like, the model that they're using here, trying to replicate here is from Other M, and that is like, honestly, the best version of Samus that you can find, visually speaking. But yeah, whatever that was in 6 is indeed, like you're saying, it's not exactly... It's not Samus, though. It's not Samus. It just indeed just looks more like Cammy cosplay as Samus.
Yeah. And this one's on sale, right?
Like, 5 is on sale for, like, also like 10 bucks or something like that.
Fighter.
Round 2. Cammy wins.
Yeah, 10 bucks. Champion edition too. Oh, 5 has the inputs though. Yeek.
See, this is exactly what I keep comparing those fighting games with that have like a million inputs to do simple moves. I will always compare to this scene right here. Every single fucking time. At that point, just throw the fucking rock, you know? If you need to do that many inputs, just throw the damn rock instead.
How many? 3, 4, 5, 6 guys just to move one boulder that one person can pick up easily.
This is literally what I just don't like about fighting games in general, because it's literally this. You need to do so many things for one thing. Also, hey there, Barada, what's up? Hope you enjoyed playing Peak. How was it? Who did you fuck over? I know you fucked over someone. How do things be, Murata? What's up? Thank you so very much, Twitter raid. But exactly, like this bit right here, like, come on, just... I don't like these kind of fighting games. I really don't like the amount of fighting game just being like, oh, you need to do this and that and up and down, left, right, square, circle, forward, left, right, do a flip in real life, go back to your controller, press A to do one kick. Which is so stupid, though.
Putting in so much effort just to lift that one boulder. Look at that. Especially the guy in the front.
Well, that's unfortunate, Marana. Can hear anyone talking to stream stuff is having issues. Are you using regular OBS or Streamlabs OBS? I'm using Streamlabs. I know people are like, oh, but Streamlabs is bad and it uses more CPU. No, it doesn't. It really depends on what you use for your layouts and things like that. So far, like streaming issues, like with the stream itself, I haven't really had issues except for broadcasting that sometimes just would not do things. But other than that, Streamlabs has been fine, so... Yeah, Streamlabs is reliable. I'm not really sponsored by them, in case people were wondering. It's just that I'm used to Streamlabs, and it's also very handy that, in case my PC would explode, for example, I hope that it doesn't, but if it would, everything is still saved. Like, I could literally hop on any other PC, log in, and everything will still be exactly the same. Yeah, just same with Streamlabs. It really depends on what kind of visual shenanigans that you put in there. Because I tested it because I was like, what with my previous PC, I was thinking like, why is it so laggy? Why is it so stupid? Why is this and that? And people like on Reddit were like also saying, yeah, you just need to go for a regular OBS because it uses less CPU and whatever. Is like, okay, cool, I'll try it. And I did or entered the exact same amount of scenes and visual things in OBS and compared to CPU usage on or with Streamlabs, and it's exactly the same. So I'm thinking, well, that doesn't change anything now, does it?
How much silver did I need again?
Did you have fun fighting that boss? Dune 1. But yeah, for Street Fighter, I don't know. I mean, there are benefits to getting 6. Because apparently it is easier to play for newcomers or for newer players that don't like a million inputs to throw a simple rock. But
Yep.
like again, the mod is at least free, whereas that Zero Suit mod probably isn't. Like in 5, that is. But in 6, it should be free because it's on Nexus mods. But it looks so much better in 5, though. Oh my god, she looks so good.
Pretty sure the 5 one is also from Nexus, because, well, yeah, they have their own category there. I found Ninja's tombstone.
Well, am I glad that I didn't put any, that I'm not showing my, oh my god, dude. How many gooners are in this game, though? Oh my god, dude. The first thing that I see when I look at the mods, on Nexus mods for Street Fighter 5, all naked, all giant titties in my face. Like, why? Like, everyone's nude. Why is that? Why are these all in the foreground or the front pages?
I mean, they are very popular. I mean, wasn't there a tournament that happened some time ago where a guy, booted up his game only to forgot to take off his new Chun-Li mod?
Yeah, something like that happened. Also, it isn't on Nexus mods. Yeah, I figured because on the video for the Zero Suit in 5, it is a thing that reaches or that links to some Pixiv thing, which is usually a paid thing. So, dang it.
Oof.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, what the shit? Fuck. Okay, I need that silver.
By the way, Dune One, thank you so very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Sadly, I don't have that much time left to stream, so that's gonna suck. Cause yeah, I did oversleep a little bit again. I know. Yeah, I will have to
Unheard of.
look see into some things.
Darn it.
Yeah, like what I'm seeing here, like for the mods for this guy, like it's all it is paid though. They look good. Like he has multiple things. I'm actually gonna see here. Can I just search through this dude's thing instead? Cammy, there we go. Oh my god, why nude thing? Stop with the nude stuff. Ooh, a cyberpunk jacket. That's cool. Cyberpunk Cammy looks cool.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh my god, dude, this is so gooner stuff though. There's massive gooner stuff in here.
Gotta escape the goon.
See, if only Smash Online wasn't garbage, and if only Sam or Zero Suit and Smash Ultimate wasn't garbage either. The tiniest ass hitboxes that deal fuck all, like a launch and whatever. Whereas there's other characters with millions of hitboxes that hit all around that are so fast that are like, oh, if I get touched by this at like 50%, I die.
Just need one more silver.
But yeah, Black Bear, Doomed One, if you need to go, do take care, right? Thank you so very much for tuning in. Always more than welcome, okay?
Have a good one.
So, I haven't played Smash in an age, but I know it's all... Yeah, oh, mine is, big oof. The massive oof. On the oof scale. Hang on, I'm just gonna watch this dude stuff, from Street Fighter 5, yeah. It looks so fucking good, though. Even, like, with the cutscenes and things, like, holy shit, it looks so good.
Hmm.
Why does she look so good, though? Oh my god. Again, just watching some more videos of, this, Sam's thing, like, it looks so good. So good.
Oh, that's so much easier.
Chunker, look at this. Look at this, Chunker.
Alright, let me see. I'm looking.
Beauty that is born from conflict with past memories. I thought such things had been lost. This new beauty. Show it to me now.
Oh, that does look good. Like I said, it's like in 5, it's like you're actually seeing Samus.
My oh my. And you're the one who gave up everything to save her.
Just stop it!
Looks like she'll never be cured. Why don't you just kill her already? Way to go! You just everything just
But yeah, see, like she looks just so good.
Yep. It's so pretty. Also, I did not know this thing was a jukebox. Hell yeah.
Oh shit, you feel the evil presence watching you? Uh-oh, boss time. Finally, I mean, I've been waiting for this dude to spawn.
I guess I'll join you. Oh, there it is. Why is it focusing hard on me? Damn eyes. We traded in that fight. Alright, I'll take it. Come on. That was weird.
Need fluffing, but I will sadly have to end the stream here because we got work to do. Literally, sadly enough. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Tomorrow will be a longer stream because it is then weekend. It is my day off after all, and then we will be able to vibe for more. Things will be a lot better then. Lots of games to be played, lots of shenanigans to be had, so looking forward to it. I'll also try to like end work sooner because I basically have no more hours that I need to how do I say it? Like I don't have any more hours that I need to catch up with, so that's already done because I've been staying like for 3 weeks straight, like 15 minutes or 20 minutes extra per day. So yeah, I basically have no more. I have no more time depth for my work, so that's good.
Oh, so you can just leave.
I do hope you guys enjoyed
leave on
today's
time.
stream,
Yeah.
so I can now basically leave whenever. If I would be like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna end like an hour early, I could, but I don't want to go over the top with it either. So I'll see how I feel today. But yeah, it's easy. Like as long as I can have at least 15 minutes of overtime per day, then on the last day being Friday, then I can afford like an hour that I can then leave earlier. But again, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Hope to see you again in the next stream tomorrow. Longer stream, way longer stream. And I know, Robert, I know, I've seen that you're lurking. I read the things in chat, don't worry about that. But more than welcome for everyone anyway. But tomorrow we will be playing some other games. Well, Terraria is also possible. But I'll have a lot more time to be playing games. So thank you so very much, everyone, for tuning in. If you guys want to DM me, you always can. If there is anything that I can do to help you out with, let me know. So for the time being, I would say do take care. Have a good night's rest. Stick around for the raid. And remember that I love you all for being you.
Take care, everyone.
Home computers and the television sets by, say, 1950s, 1918.